So you read in The Compound Effect how when I was 29 years old, I wrote down the description of my ideal woman. It was 40 pages long with details of every facet of this dream girl. Well, on May 7th, 2000, she's peeled off the pages of my journal, and there she was, standing in front of the fountain at the Del Mar Plaza. She was there waiting for me. I was her blind date. August 19th, 2001, my journal dream came true, and I was married to my dream girl, Georgia. Life was beautiful. We were living on the penthouse floor in a beautiful building in La Jolla, California, overlooking the ocean and in marital bliss. A couple of months into our marriage, we were walking on the beach that's in front of our building. It was a glorious fall evening. The sun was setting. The weather was perfect. It was warm with just the slightest crispness of fall in the air. I remember as we walked, I was looking up at the houses that cascade off the hillside there. They are just magnificent. As we walked, I started to debate in my head which house is the best, which one had the best view. If I could pick any one of them, which one was perched in the perfect spot, which one would I want? The further we walked, the more anxious and frustrated I became. I started even getting mad. Why didn't I have one of those houses yet? Why wasn't I playing at a big enough level to afford one of those houses yet? I started plotting and scheming right then to figure out what I had to do to get one of those houses. Just as I was about to start frothing at the ears from hysterical thought, my new wife squeezed my hand and she said, Look how the light of the sunset twinkles off of every tiny little ripple on the water. I looked and it was dazzling. There before me was one of the most spectacular sunsets you've ever seen. And here I was, walking hand in hand on the beach with my new bride while this magnificent sunset is happening right before me. And I'm too consumed with the scheme of getting one of those houses on the hill to even notice. My achievement drive was killing me and my ability to actually live. I stopped us in our tracks and I turned to Georgia and said, Sometimes I just want to not want. You see, ambition is a double-edged sword. The sword used to slay dragons and win victory in the marketplace is the same sword you can fall on to commit hara-kiri, a Japanese term for personal suicide. You see, ambition is great. It is what drives you. It is the fuel for your growth, progress, and innovation. It is the fuel for our improvement better every day. That's a good thing. No, it's a great thing. But our ambition can also make us perpetually unhappy, anxious, unsettled, and frustrated. While ambition can drive you, allowed free rein, it will drive you out of your life. Wisdom is learning to let ambition drive you without driving you nuts. Tell us how you balance this double-edged sword in your life in the comments below.